Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. Continuing the main quest here. We'll see if we are going back to where we were last time to continue checking in on what's going on over there. We solved like part of the problem, but clearly there's more going on. Or we could go literally anywhere else, because there's problems everywhere at all times. It is an entire situation out here. The whole giant mess with the moon and the time and everybody losing their memories and yeah. We will see. I'm sure we will get more information about all of that as we progress here. And just helping out. Should be great. Ophelia would like you to meet a distinguished individual. Sure thing. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, that too, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Materia Bubblypots. He's a scholar of no small repute. Materia is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret. Thanks to Materia and his students, it has been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Materia and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Materia is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Central Thanalan. Got it. Okay. Just gonna teleport straight there. Central Thanalan. We're kind of like over here. Central Thanalan is here. The Bonfire on that. Over here for 200. Yep. We're getting great use out of this teleportation system. Works very nicely. Especially since we ran all over the place, picking up as many as we could. Definitely gets us where we're going. And if we keep on getting larger rewards from higher level quests and stuff, I would assume that we would continue to worry less and less about the costs here. That should be good. See, this is a kind of path here. Kind of sorta. Go around this rock, possibly. In the black brush. Okay. Yeah, lower level stuff here. Not super concerning. How are those guys? Yep. I'm Alja. These ones are only level 6. Quest is level 17-ish or something. We're level 32. Besides instances where we get level synced, we really don't have much we need to worry about. There's a whole thing going on here. My goodness. What's this happening? This is Forging the Spirit. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. This is Codex. Shaka, who is Blander, come to tent ring of Enix Bubblypots. Hi. I got this dagger from Minfilia. This plain dagger has absolutely no defining characteristics, except that the hilt does smell quite nice. We just sniff daggers, apparently. Wild. Fight tool drinks in airy self, says Symboros. And Pumas, when full of airy self, fight tool changes to Stony Shine. Name of Materia. And Kokosamu. Materia joined with other Fighty Tool. Then Big Eyes. Fighty Tool gains power of Airy Self. Shish. Sakana. Motivates is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Tough laughs reach ears of Moonmix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of Materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Moonmix. Yes. Indeed. Got this dagger. Ha! Fighty Tool is unstrong as Eating Tool. Make good teach a show of power of Materia. Let's see what we got here. The Materia Master. Alright, he's got some. Now, Eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Shaka. Materia join with Fighty Tool. Magic. Fighty Tool gains power of Materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. Must have sufficient spirit bond. That being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of Materia to gear, imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Hunamix turned that dagger of yours from Summit would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of Materia. Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of Materia. Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of Materia. Uplander best trade flaps with learning ones of Mix. Okay. Learn about the things. Talk to the people. Also deliver the material. Deliver the dagger back. Anybody else here? Kid, Martin, Mix. That's the whole thing. Airy Self lives in objects. When full of Airy Self, I'm going to change this Stony Shine in Materia. So the etherness of the items becomes the crystal as Materia. Essentially. Master Hunamix first showed Materia, he lit a fire within me. Imagine all the spiritual energy swirling about the realm, harnessed in physical form with awe-inspiring power. Yes, yes. She'll become Master Hunamix's right hand, and all the secrets of Materia. All, you hear me. Secrets indeed. Okay. Advanced Materia melting is a highly unstable process. There must be a way to harness the stone's power without risking their destruction. Dangerous. Master Hunamix belonged to a fraternity of goblin scholars known as the Illuminati, of course, who over time found himself at odds with their secretive ways. Believing that it is through simulation that science evolves, he betrayed his own people, taking us under his wing to pass on the secrets of Materia. How very nice of him. What's here? So, gathering crystals is Mooney's specialty, but since they went and found a way to meld Materia without it, stuff's become just about as useful as it was on a breastplate. If you're still interested in learning about it, though, happy to tell you what I know. A catalyst. Gather stuff sounds good. Sure. Plainly put, a catalyst is impure dark matter. That's stuff for like repair and things too. If you still don't know what dark matter is, it consists of fragments of rocks, what fell from the sky ages ago, onto its habit of bonding with anything it touches. It's commonly used to repair gear. Yep. Dark matter is found in nature, in various stages of bonding with other substances. Stuff what's semi-bonded with coal is called carbonized matter, and this measure is our catalyst. Now, carbonized matter is worthless for repairs. It was essential for melding materia. The recent advances, though, it's become worthless for that too. Well, there's no stopping the relentless march of time. Just have to roll with it, eh? Okay. So, might not need to worry about that. Is this something? We should look the secrets of material creation. Some dark matter and material extraction. Extracting it from an item. We should probably do this since we're here. Learning about this. Extract the ether from an item with a complete spirit bond. Then recrystallize the resulting residue to a concentrated substance known as materia. Okay, so we need the item with complete spirit bond. Which, when we were constantly switching out equipment, is easier said than done here. But would be good to have. Let's get this. Let's give some more dark matter. We have a couple of these. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects possess a soul? They can, believe it or not. Well, the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Oh, so we're harvesting our own soul. Got it. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus we form a spirit bond with them. Spirit energy can be drawn out, converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. Wish to learn more about the process? It's been a pleasure to teach you. Sounds like a good idea. Ready to commence your learning? Good. So I've gathered by now, materia is the crystallized form of one's spiritual energy. Yep. This energy is derived from an individual's psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times. A degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, it means that you won't know the exact properties of a stone till you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see? This is achieved by melding it to gear. Know, though, that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. You can always seek out others to attach materia on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with Holmes. Melding is her field of expertise. To remove materia from an item, highlight its icon, select Retrieve Materia. There is a chance that the material will be salvaged. Probably also a chance it fails. That's okay. And it's more information extracting. Material extraction now available. Wild. You can now extract material from items. Extract from one piece of gear can be fixed to another, improving its attributes. To extract material from an item, you must first create a spirit bond with it by using the piece repeatedly in battle, crafting, or gathering. So an item spirit bond reaches 100%, you'll be able to select extract material from the list of available subcommands. Material is extracted from an item, the spirit bond will reduce to 1%. So it doesn't, at least it doesn't destroy the item. That's good. Fixing material to an item can be done by a disciple of the hand with proper training, or speaking with materia melder NPCs. To wish to remove materia, you may do so by highlighting it and selecting retrieve materia. Okay. So I think, is that the only benefit for having it be spirit bonded? Let's see. It's the second bar there. These are getting close. Helmet's new, bow's new, those aren't very much. But the jewelry that we've had the entire time is there, and so is this ring. So we can extract materia. I guess we could. See if it changes the stats here. 111, 111, 111, 5 minutes ago. Probably need to talk to the NPC for now to affix materia. Try extracting that. So extract from an item, spirit bond reduced to 1%. Sure. We're doing it. It's been extracted. Meld requests. The level of an item also plays a role in who can or cannot enhance the gear. requiring higher level crafters as the level of item increases. Fair. If you lack the ability to meld your materia to an item, use the aid of other players to speak with a materia melder NPC. Another option is to find a similar piece of armor with materia already attached. The markets are a perfect place to find specially crafted items synthesized by disciples of the hand from across Eorzea. Another option is to find another PC to meld the materia for you. One way to do this is via the player search feature. Once you found a PC capable of doing the meld, terms have been agreed upon. Target the player and select request meld from the subcommands. Interesting. So, things that have spots for materia. This bow. Materia melding with simple of hand level 32. Because the level 32 item. That makes sense. And we can't use materia on it. Let's change stats at all? Doesn't look like it. Conditions, 75%. And we got some quick arm materia 1. Effects, skill speed, +1. That's nice. Might be better to grab these off when we can. Oh, is this one not done yet? No, it's not done yet. Wow, it's getting close though. Strength materia. And there's potentially gives other things. This one was quick tongue. Spell speed. Less useful. For us, at least. Whole bunch of new things to have in the inventory here. My goodness. Critical hit +1. Nice. Okay. This is definitely getting close. Grab stuff off that. Yeah. These are probably going to get there. Unless we get other things. So there is some benefit for just holding on to the same equipment for a while. There's also benefit to switching out to the new, better equipment, obviously. Okay. What is here? I guess we could technically ask them to see if they get stuff on. Walking the Spirit. That's not available. Requires job. Set of the hand. Set of the hand level 19. Okay. So just any disciple of the hand? Because that is like temperature and stuff. Could just be anything. Possibly. Count as someone. I don't think you count as a. Materia of removal, small talk. Now let's remove materia. But once you pry it off, there's lucky materia not become vitamins. Possibility of salvation. Not quite. Over here, I can put them on. Doesn't seem like that. Have to learn about it before we can. That's okay. Alright. So we got some information here at least. So that's good. Look, we have 3 more completely empty bags here. That'll help. We could sell these. A random faded copy of Dark Vows sheet music. Here's all of our dark matter. Got a whole bunch of these. Anywhere close to needing to repair anything? No. I think the repair is significant long length here. Still 75% condition. My goodness. Okay. So we need to return to Minfilia now. Use another one of these teleports here. They don't have an Aetheryte in Vesper Bay here. And these are free, so. I wonder if we can get more of these. It's possible. Only going to use them to get back here, most likely. Yeah. So a whole system for upgrading your equipment. You can either get other people to upgrade it for you, find those NPCs that would possibly help. whole bunch of stuff. We'll run back down here. Do all the additional connections here. Into the Waking Sands. Through a door that opens by itself. To a door that doesn't open by itself. That's the system. And by the looks of things, there's going to be pretty much a materia for every effect. And then possibly even more complicated ones later. Well, that's pretty good. So if we get to a point where we can put them on things, then there's just a chance to take them off and put them on the next thing. Small enough bonuses that losing it on an upgrade would probably still be an upgrade. So, that's okay. Welcome back, Arctic. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Indeed. A once ordinary dagger, made special with the wonders of Materia. It's enhanced by, in some fashion. There you go. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired. One need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I'm sure you're aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Arctic, so make it your ally. Now, it's time to discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. We get stuff here. Level 18 weapon coffer. Heavy chest containing a weapon of item level 18 through 21. Weapon type determined by current job or class at time of opening. Have you opened in instance areas such as dungeons, PvP areas, or raids. So this is gonna give us level 18 piece of equipment. We're a little bit beyond that in the bows department, so technically we could probably open this by switching to a different gem. But we'll mostly just end up getting the upgrades during like the class quests anyways, so I don't think it's gonna be a huge deal either way. Interesting though. Well, show me a level 18 bow. And it is Elm Longbow. Amazing. I'll automatically put it in the box here. Got an Elm Longbow here. We had an Elm Velocity Bow. Maple, Wither Trick Bow. Warped Elm Longbow. Elm Longbow. I guess we technically didn't have one before. Similar stuff. Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't need that. Kind of do want to get into a position where we could use materia. If we need to get various skills that high, we are not that high in anything. Disciple of Hand. It's gonna be any of these, presumably. We've already technically started at Carpenter. If we want to be able to put things like on the bow here, we need level 32 Disciple of the Hand, something. Whether or not we can just use any of these for that is a question. I just want to find the NPC for now. We'll figure it out. We can do either. We want to make use of these things while we go to further quests and stuff. So it's going to just be the Simple Hand level for materia melding is just the same level as the item, basically. The ones that don't have any slots don't have any additional. There's going to be some benefit for having some lower level thing you can just actually put things in the slots. Because this one we can get away with only getting to 25 in a Disciple of the Hand. Be able to put some stuff on this jacket. Well, that also means we're going to be replacing the jacket eventually, so. Yeah. Replace everything, though, so. Definitely another route we could take here. We'll consider it. Another thing that we could do is find more stuff here. Got 3 dungeons we're currently at, and the level 30 guild tests. Could be good. Get these done for all the bonuses and stuff. Since we're level 30. A massive tangle of fied briar and vines, and by locals as toxic tamlin, is taking root in Fool Falls, is poisoning the water which flows into the Nim River, eventually down to the Rotano Sea and Limsa Limensa. Well, can't be having that. Morble must be slain, for the city-state's entire freshwater supply is contaminated. To do so will require entering an area churning with deadly bubbles, release noisome fumes and bloodthirsty denizens of the deep. And we get the first time completion bonus. Okay. We could probably grab the next quest here. So we don't have to... no matter what we're going to end up doing. So we don't end up needing to use another one of the teleports to get back here to take the quest. Let's see what this is. If we get interrupted by the dungeon, that's fine. Not even dungeon. Just guild test. It's the whole thing. Minfilia would like you to assist the Immortal Flames. The reward is some wrist guards. Ooh, bracelets. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation, so we are continuing down that route. Okay. She was able to extract some information from our friend, Ungust, the false priest. Revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. What have you provided to them, Arctic? Thancred is presently attending to another matter. Will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, he will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him, such as his confidence in you, a confidence I share. You've made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone, or to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay. We can definitely make our way over there while we are waiting on this. Average wait time, 7 minutes. It feels like it almost always says average wait time, 7 minutes. But I don't know. Back to Camp Drybone. Just run over here again. Then we got teleport. 320 just to get here. We're over here. Going over here. Lord of the Inferno. Level 20 quest. We're just slowly leveling up here. Eventually we might get to a point where we are not over-leveled for the main quest here. And all it takes is load in so we can click the button to go into the dungeon. Or guild test. And all it takes is not doing any other quests. Come on. There we go. Light party. It's gonna blast in here, get our reward, and be done with it. Alright. Faster! Toxic guy. Yeah. Use this. Oh, here comes some bubbles. That's fine. Let's not stand next to the bubbles, shall we? attack levels. Okay. Keep going. I don't think we're too worried about the levels. There's a jam attack. And we're done. Once again, just kind of ignoring the mechanics here. There's an achievement though. Serving a greater cause. Player combination. Choose the player of positive. Everybody gets one. Good job, everybody. Amazing job. We did it. Aha, find a slave for a first timer. So we'll earn coin. Plus a little something extra to sweeten the deal, so I consider coming back. Bonus! Bonus! Bonus, bonus, bonus. Yeah. Leaving a good impression one. There you go. Received a player combination. There it is. Switch there. That is technically level synced. We're like level synced to 31 or something. There you go. And continues the pattern here. Annoy the void. Join and then read it. Should have time. Tribal creature calling himself Basso has made a nearby mine shaft his new home, away from the void. Slay the fiend before he can do whatever it is he came from the dark reaches of the outer world to do. Also draws his power from eerie blue flames, which erupt from the carcasses of minions summoned from the void and then sacrificed here in this realm. While these flames burn, this will be nigh indestructible. Extinguish the fires before attempting to engage him. Okay. That's one way to actually make you do the mechanics. Make the boss nigh invulnerable while you wait. That'll work. Flame right here. Flame Sergeant. These are the troops we're gonna get help with. Sounds good. That should be good. Definitely do want to go and do other classes at some point here. Even if it's just Disciple of Hand, Disciple of Land. There's only 3 gathering ones, it looks like. Fisher, Botanist, and Miner. Goes to all these. Miner gets ores and stuff for blacksmithing, armor, goldsmith. Botanist would get plants and wood and stuff for carpenter, weaver. Fisher would be culinarian. Alchemist could be whatever. Leather worker would be possibly botanist for hides and stuff. Alchemist could just be a bunch of anything. A bunch of everything. Gold is separate from armor and blacksmithing, which is interesting. We already got a little bit of carpenter going. We could just keep on going on that way. If we want to get the wood for carpenter to get to the level where we can use the materia on our equipment, we can do botanist to get the wood, to do the carpenter, to get the level, to learn about materia, to put it on our equipment. But then we need to keep it, assuming that having 1 is the only requirement also. It didn't say anything specific. It's not like there's a separate materia section right here. It's not like its own separate Disciple of the Hand or anything. Work with what we got here. Or we could do all of them. That's also kind of the plan. There's all these ones too. We got physical range DPS, magical range DPS, melee DPS, tanks, and healers. Looks like each of the classes are very specifically one thing, which is totally reasonable when you can just switch classes easily enough. Don't need to be able to be DPS and tank at the same time. Although you'll still be doing some damage, obviously. Presumably everybody can do some damage, or it'd be pretty difficult to level up fighting things. That would make more sense. But that would mean you'd actually have to be the healer and the tank in all the group settings. Definitely something you need to be aware of. Yeah, we're gonna get a new bracelet here, it looked like. Alright. I don't want to talk to him just yet. Let's start with that. Let me get back. Yeah, if we want to be able to use the materia, especially for the bow, which probably be the thing that lasts the longest at this stage, we would need to get up to level 32, which is a bit of an ask currently. Quite a lot. Let's just speed to the next level. We don't have like the total amount of experience that we've gotten. We've got 10. Okay. Less than 5 minutes on this wait time, eh? First time stuff. Might still get like the nobody died bonuses for doing it again. It really does not feel super worth it. Because the first time completion bonus is just so much more. Especially all this gil for the teleporting round. That's totally worth it. Seems like a good time. Look at the troops here. I wonder if they're actually going to be coming with us to try to deal with anything. By the sound of it, probably going to end up going back to the encampment here, which currently has an extra event happening here. There's a dungeon. Could be going into the dungeon. I wonder if all the dungeons are unlocked during the main scenario quest here. It's possible. That's how they've been going so far. I'm okay. This guy just over here constantly trying to pick up a box. He's having a hard time. It's like we're having a hard time getting into this party here. The duty support system doesn't work for the field tests. Like party, 30 minutes. I can't imagine any of these would take you 30 minutes. That seems absolutely wild. I really doubt that. None of these have been exceptionally complicated or long. We need to extinguish the fires here then, so I'll be alright. Just holding the door open magically. It's definitely a system. So the doors aren't always open. And also so you don't need to open the doors, I guess. What if there's door lore? That'd be hilarious. Average wait time has changed to 7 minutes. No surprise there. How many people we got? None? Anybody else in here? Yes, there is. Got a guy in a hat. Who are you in here? Out now. Fine. I'm here to help you. You'll figure that out once I talk to the guy out here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Seems like sometimes they just immediately pop at some point. I don't want to get into that just yet. Let's not stand in the rain though. It'll be fine. Dead bodies everywhere. Okay, good. I got various quests here. Same gate. See if the meeting's gonna be back at the encampment here. Seems probable. Another good reason to only do these one time for the bonus is waiting. Crafting material. Antidotes. I'm gonna try to sell some of these bits here. But also try to organize the inventory a little bit. Might be the worst idea. Junkmonger. Alright. Sells potions and stuff. One item recent items. Fishing equipment. Dark matter. Eye drops. This alchemically crafted restorative. This cures most instances of blindness. My goodness. That can be a continuing situation. Blindness. Hope not. Sell these. There we go. Switch recipes and use them here. It's just money. And then the other ones here too. Use them all for 500 each. There you go. I don't really need any of his potions. This has the regular potions too. Yeah, regular potions. Do we need a glamour dispeller? Probably not. Sells for 12 though. What we really need is in the bag is the other question. Candles for that. I feel if we're gonna put any cosmetic change to the equipment, we want to keep it. We can always get more if we need it. We don't have any cosmetic changes to put on things anyways, so. Don't need that. Anything else in here we don't really need? Apparently this sheet music is a material. I feel like pretty much everything's a material. Logs, imp wings, beast blood, other blood, eggs, various meats that could also be for cooking. From multiple places. Some stuff over here. I'll try to organize stuff. What's in here? A whole bunch of shards. Water, earth, wind, and ice shards. No bigger ones though. And these manifestation of etheric ice energy. Sounds like materia, but the materia is actual. These. Those are a separate kind of crystal, apparently. Get out of the rain here. My goodness, the wind times. At some point you need to wonder, is it even going to happen? How average is the average wait time? It certainly seems to be a little bit. Maybe we will just start with this. Next time. Seems like a reasonable idea. Instead of continuing to wait. Also definitely makes it difficult to start other things when you can be whisked away for doing a separate thing entirely at any moment. So we will just not worry about that right now. See if we can get this going. And then back to the main quest, I suppose. Next time. Goodbye. Never mind. It popped immediately, which is hilarious. Like, seconds after I stopped there. Hilarious. Hilarious. Hello. Alright, here we go. There's some blue flames. These need to be defeated. Attack blue flame. Can't. I can click. There we go. One red flames, quickly see it out. There we go. There's a bunch of hands here. Also not good. Void hounds. Some AoEs here. Everybody gets shots. Come here. Let's wait for the blue flames before extinguishing them. It's making blue flames on the ground too. Okay. This is sight on me. Oh boy. We got him. I guess he isn't completely immortal. Just, again, ignored the mechanics. Well, we tried. Well, we tried. My goodness. Well, sure. Find a slave for stammer. Earned it. Bonus, bonus, bonus. Bunch of steam. Love it. And money. Money's good too. Alright, there you go. No KOs either. Well, that was becoming a bit of a mess. Wonder if having additional blue flames was up in his defense or anything. Didn't seem to make much of a difference. That's okay. Alright, I guess the next question is there another one at 30? There's not. 35. Big surprise. Okay. So, now, actually, next time, goodbye.